Once upon a time in a village in Morocco lived a young boy with small hands. His name was Nabi. He lived in a small village near the city. His father was a construction worker, and his mother cooked at the local school. Their financial condition wasn't great, but Nabi had a big dream. He wanted to become a computer engineer. He studied at the government school in the village. There were no proper books, no internet, and not even a computer in the school. But still, he never gave up. Every day after school, he would go to a mobile shop near the market. The shop owner was like an uncle to Nabi. Whenever he saw Nabi coming, he would ask, "What can I help you with today?" "My boy," Nabi would reply. "Uncle, can you please play some videos?" The uncle would then put on a video and Nabi would watch it intently. Sometimes the uncle would teach him something himself. That's how Nabi slowly started to understand computers. But there was a problem. Nabi didn't have a computer or even a smartphone, so he used his friends' phones to practice. He watched those videos for hours, taking notes on everything he could learn about computers. He wrote down how to use a mouse, what a website is, how to create a logo. He wrote everything in his notebook and memorized them. He continued this every day until he knew almost everything about computers. One day, an NGO came to their school and started free computer classes for kids. Nabi was the first to sign up. He was so talented that in just 3 months, he learned more than anyone else. He knew all the lessons, and the trainer couldn't stop praising him. The trainer said, "This boy has fire in him. If he gets a chance, he'll go far." After the training, Nabi asked the trainer for a job, but the trainer said he was too young for any job. Instead, he gave Nabi his business card and said, "Keep in touch." After leaving school, Nabi decided to find a job. He visited many places, but no one would give him a job because he was too young. Nabi was upset, but he did not lose hope. One day, his teacher found out that he was searching for work. She called him and said, "I know you are very smart, but your age is a problem. Why don't you try working as a freelancer?" Nabi had no idea what freelancing meant, but his teacher explained it to him. She told him he could learn graphic design and create logos and posters for people on their phones. "You can start small, Nabi," she said, "but this requires practice. You must keep learning." Nabi thanked her and went home to think about what to do. Nabi thought about his future. He realized that his family needed money, and he wanted to help them. So he decided to start working on his phone. He spent his days at school and his nights learning about graphic design. Nabi was good at it and soon became popular around the village. He created a Facebook page for a local rice shop in his village. Then he helped a bakery create a logo. Then he made another poster for a local event. Slowly, Nabi earned some money. One day, Nabil's mother saw a poster he had designed for a neighbor. She was very proud of him and asked him when he was going to get a new pair of shoes. Nabi replied, "Mother, I will buy them myself." Then Nabi started to take on bigger projects, but he never stopped learning. One day, he read about HTML and CSS. It was hard for him to learn, but he kept trying. He didn't have a computer, so he used his friend's computer to practice. Nabi used his skills to make websites for local businesses. He also made websites for free just to improve his skills. Nabi worked hard day and night. He studied during the day, learned at night, and did small projects in between. Then one day, one of his teachers told him about the internet. She said there were lots of jobs on the internet, and that someone even made a fortune from YouTube. Nabi thought to himself, "Can I do that too?" So he bought his own cheap laptop with his savings and started making videos. At first, he didn't know anything about video editing. So he spent his time learning how to edit videos. Then he started making videos about computers and how to use various software. He uploaded these videos on YouTube and waited. A few months passed, but none of his videos got views. Nabi was sad, but he didn't give up. Then one day, one of his videos went viral. The title of the video was "How to Learn Graphic Design Using Just a Mobile Phone." To his surprise, millions of people watched it. Now everyone knew him. They called him the village boy with small hands and big dreams. People started to follow him on social media, and they loved his work. He got offers from all over the world Today, Nabi is known all over the world as a famous YouTuber and graphic designer. He got a scholarship to study in college. He bought his own laptop and a new mobile phone. He also has a personal website. He continues to upload tech tutorials on YouTube. Many famous people have interviewed him and asked him how he learned so much. Nabi always replies, "If you really want to learn, the way will appear." Now, let's see the character traits of our protagonist. Nabi, can you guess them? Pause the video here if you want to make a guess. Okay, let's check. Hardworking, determined, dedicated, curious, passionate, disciplined, creative, intelligent, confident, optimistic. These are the qualities that helped Neighbor succeed. Here is a quote from the story that we should remember. If you really want to learn, the way will appear. This means if you have a strong desire to learn and achieve something, you will find ways to make it happen. It is a reminder that the first step towards achieving your goals is to have a clear and burning desire to achieve them. Once you have that, you can be sure that you will find a way. It takes a lot of effort and determination to achieve your dreams, but it's definitely possible. Just like Nabi, you may face many challenges along the way, but don't ever give up. Remember to stay focused on your goal and keep moving forward. With hard work and dedication, you can achieve anything. We have seen many stories where poverty was a huge challenge for the main characters, yet they managed to overcome it and achieve their dreams. In Nabi's case, despite his difficult financial situation, he never gave up on his dream of becoming a computer engineer. He was determined to succeed, and he took every opportunity that came his way to learn new things. Even when he didn't have access to basic resources like a computer or the internet, he never lost hope. Instead, he used whatever resources he had available to learn and practice his skills. For example, he used his friends' computers and phones to learn graphic design and video editing. He was so passionate about learning that he was willing to do whatever it took to achieve his goals. This determination and grit paid off in the end. Despite facing many obstacles, Nabi was able to achieve his dream and become a successful graphic designer. Sometimes the path to success is not easy, especially for those who come from humble beginnings. But as Nabi's story shows, it is possible to achieve your dreams if you have the determination and passion to pursue them. No matter what challenges you may face, remember that poverty is not a barrier to success. With hard work, dedication, and a positive mindset, you can achieve anything. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. We would love to hear your thoughts on the story. What did you like about it? What did you learn from it? Feel free to leave your comments below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Take care and goodbye.